Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, 864th Mass Contact Exercise held at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. World Earth Day observed at IEMS Sector 20 of Rourkela Steel Plant. If each one of us will do our bit, then our Earth will be a much better, greener and a more sustainable planet, says Mr. Atanu Bhomik, DIC RSP. Fire Safety Program organized at Deepika Mahila Sangati by SAIL RSP to mark Fire Service Week. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Shri Gaur Prasad Ghosh. Now the news in detail. The 864th Mass Contact Exercise was organized on 22nd April 2022 at Gopabandhu Auditorium, SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant. Mr. Atanu Bhomik, Director in Charge RSP, graced the occasion as the chief guest, while Mr. A.K. Kundu, ED Mines, Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, and Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED P&A, with additional charge of ED projects, were also present on the dais. More than 200 employees of different departments attended the program. In his address, DIC congratulated RSP Collective for registering record performance in production, productivity, techno-economics and profitability in the year 2021-22. He also emphasized on having a five-pronged strategy consisting parameters like increasing volume, reducing cost of production, achieving customer delight, instilling a safe mindset and taking ownership to realize our goals. He urged the departments to identify at least one key techno-economic parameter and make all-out efforts to match the national benchmark in that field. In his address, Mr. A.K. Kundu highlighted the importance of the mass contact exercise as an effective mode of communication. He also spoke about the excellent performance of Odisha Group of Mines that has been extending vital support to RSP in enhancing its performance. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi stressed upon the safety measures to be followed in workplace. We are already vigilant and our next step should be a completely accident-free RSP along with quality, production, minimum wastage and safe working environment, he added. Mr. P.K. Satpathy spoke about the key role played by self-motivation and high team spirit to achieve success. It is with this committed attitude we have won best performing steel plant of SAIL, he added. Earlier, a film titled Stressed, comprising production and financial performance of RSP in the last fiscal, targets, laurels and achievements and new facilities in the township made by the Public Relations Department was screened. A status report on the suggestions and issues given by employees pertaining to workplace in the last mass contact exercise was also shown. Later during the interaction session, employees gave suggestions pertaining to production, productivity, maintenance and safety issues. The session ended with the employees and the senior officers taking a pledge to make RSP the best in every respect. Ms. Raja Lakshmi Acharya, Senior Instructor, HRDC, coordinated the program. If each one of us will do our bit, then our Earth will be a much better, greener and a more sustainable planet, said Mr. Atanu Bhomik, Director in Charge Rourkela Steel Plant, while addressing in a program organized at the auditorium of Ispat English Medium School, Sector 20, to mark World Earth Day on 22nd April. Also present on the dais were Mr. A.K. Nayak, CGM, TA and CSR, Mr. P.K. Das, GM in Charge Town Services, Dr. Banamali Kaur, Principal, IEMS Sector 20. It is worth mentioning here that the theme for this year's Earth Day campaign was Invest in Our Planet. Citing the humongous environmental challenges being faced by the planet, Mr. Bhomik urged the students to be the brand ambassadors of planet Earth. You are the millennials with unlimited resource of information and ideas. Think of developing new eco-friendly technologies, raise awareness about the importance of saving our Mother Earth and its ecology, reduce the use of plastics, make judicious use of water a habit, adopt eco-friendly energy and plant as many trees as possible. Let every day be on Earth Day, he exhorted. Mr. Bhomik also released the school magazine Spectrum and presented prizes to the winners of the various competitions organized for the teachers and students to mark the occasion. The dignitaries also planted saplings in the school premises. Earlier, Dr. Kaur welcomed the gathering and presented brief about the program. The function was coordinated by Ms. Seema Victor, Senior Master, while a formal vote of thanks proposed by Mr. U.C. Patnaik, Senior Manager, Education. A large number of teachers and students were present on the occasion. A fire safety program was organized by the Fire Services Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant at Deepika Mahila Sangati on 19th April 2022 as a part of the Fire Service Week observation. Mrs. Seema Dev Bhaumik, President Deepika Mahila Sangati, presided over the session. Present at the occasion were Mrs. Indrani Kundu, Mrs. Harshala Suryavanshi, Mrs. Hiranmay Satpathy, all Vice Presidents, Ms. Namita Mahapatra, Secretary, members of the governing body and around 40 other members of the Sangati attended the program. During the program, different aspects of fire prevention and control and safety were discussed like first aid, fire extinguishing technique and home fire safety. Special focus was laid on LPG cylinder validity test and use of fire extinguisher. Hands-on training on usage of fire extinguishers was also provided to the participants along with theoretical inputs on basic chemistry of fire. The session was conducted by Mr. P.S. Thakre, DGM, Fire Services and his team. As a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news on the eminent personalities of Odisha, and today's personality is Shri Gaur Prasad Ghosh. A well-known figure in the Odia cinema fraternity, Shri Gaur Prasad Ghosh was born on 22nd November 1929 at Odia Bazar in Cuttack. He was attracted towards stage acting and cinema from his childhood. His debut film, Shri Jagannath, was a box office hit. He was left an indelible mark as an actor in films like Kedar Gauri, Bhai Bhai, Ma, Ka, Stree and many more ventures. Apart from acting, he has also produced some popular Odia telefilms. He passed away on 9 December 1994. And with this, we come to the end of this news bulletin. Namaskar.